Joining us courtside moments from now. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And so in the game for the Rockets. We've got Garnett, Aldridge out there with Kyle Korver. Then there's a follow, and it's Hill in the one spot. And so here is Houston after the miss from Stephen Curry. A follow, the pass to Aldridge. Redick with it. It's picked up by Hill. Redick dishes to Noah. The pass to Redick. Feeds it to Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, you look at the teams with the best three-point shooting last year, and some usual suspects emerged at the top. But surprisingly, the Wizards were right up there with some of the elite three-point shooting teams.
6 to shoot. Parker with the steal. Releases. Here's Noah. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Aldridge with a screen on Curry. The drive by Hill. And there's a follow. That's good on the assist by Hill. As you guys are talking about, the Wizards were great from deep last season, Steve, in the top 5 in the league shooting percentage from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they were very balanced. I mean, they didn't rely on threes a lot, but they were able to space the floor and punish teams inside or out. And that's what led that team to that playoff run last year.
To the middle. A follow. That's good. Flawlow's got 5 points so far.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Curry kicks to Parker. Here's Redick. Fires from the wing. And Washington again with the bucket. For Houston, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Hill passes to Aldridge. Has to get to Hill, and does. Great defense that time from Noah.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Curry dishes to Parker. Kicks to Noah. And it's set back by Garnett. Korver passes to Hill. Noah. Excellent D there from Parker. The Wizards with the lead. Dishes it to Redick. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And so it's Houston with it. There's the pick. Curry against Hill. He feeds it to Korver. Wide open look. And the shot is good. Korver's got his first basket.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Dixon sets the screen for Curry. Dixon kicks to Parker. Out to the wing. Curry dishes to Parker. Clock at 6. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Hill kicks to a follow. Aldridge left side. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, as great as Aldridge was in the first half of last year, it felt like he was really kicking his overdrive in the second half of the season because of his all-star snub.
So it's the Rockets now, following the three-pointer by Washington. A follow the pass to Aldridge. And he banks in the layup.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Curry kicks to Parker. Here's Hickson. It's rebounded by Houston. Garnett's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Garnett with the screen for Hill. Here's the screen. Pass to Korver. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Curry with makes it off the glass. Curry's got 5.
It's just run of the mill for him. Typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Hill kicks to Aldridge. Korver dishes to Aldridge. Garnett wide open. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
Here's a Teletovic is checked in for J.J. Hickson. Houston also making some changes. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Garnett. Diaw comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Watson in for George Hill. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Now, here's Diaw. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Diaw. Watson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry kicks to Redick. Back to Curry. The 3. And J.J. Redick good for 3. Redick's got 10 points in the game.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Aldridge is screen. Watson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. A follow the pass to Aldridge. And it's Houston with another.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. And Teletovic kicks to Parker. It's Curry with the drive. And the 3 off target.
They've been getting out-muscled on the boards before coming up with that one.
Not playing tough enough. The physicality just hasn't been there yet.
Aldridge kicks to Watson. It's tipped. 14 feet away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
It's Curry with the drive. Nobody near Parker. Here's Noah. Redick, a good look. Got it from 16 feet. Redick's got 12 points in the game.
He should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Now the dish to Olynyk. Watson for 3. Here's Aldridge. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Great job taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And another thing they've been doing right is converting a lot of second-chance opportunities. I love the hustle and the effort.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Juwan Blair is checked in for Noah. Kyle Singler comes in for Parker. And it's Turner in for J.J. Redick.
You know, there's always a little hesitation with newly formed, star-loaded teams. Wondered if the Rockets would click early last week. They did. Ended up with a 4 seed out there.
And Curry, here we go. Misses in close. Rockets trailed by 4. Watson kicks to Aldridge. Right side Aldridge. He dishes it to Watson. deflects the pass. The three from Korver, and that one's good. And now just a 1-point Wizards lead.
The Rockets made it in as the 4th seed last year, but still couldn't find a way past Portland in the first round. Ended up falling to them in 16.
Here's Teletovic. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Offensive rebound. Flynn. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Houston making some changes. Burks comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Hill in for C.J. Watson. Really, though, it was the start of that series that sunk the Rockets as they dropped the first two. They fought back, but it just wasn't.
Yeah, they couldn't overcome that poor start. They did fight back, and it looked like a Game 7 was on the way, but Damian Lillard, one of the great shots in NBA playoff history, closed things out in a dramatic fashion.
Brought you right out of your chair, didn't it?
Oh, big time. That was a great, great shot he made.
That's good. And that's now 7 points for Steph Curry. To the wing on the left. The three from Korver. And that's not going to go. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Wizards out front, up by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter. Really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Hill is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Garnett. Then there's Boris Diaw. And it's Korver in the 3 spot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Korver's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Rockets. Blair is green on Hill. Curry dishes a single. Here's Blair. Second shot opportunity. No good on the layup. Garnett kicks to Burks. Passes it to Diaw. Pass to Korver. Diaw, the screen. To the wing right side. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there.
Boris Diaw, pretty unique player in the NBA. Came into the league as a passing point forward, but became a small forward and then really a 4. But he's a crafty passer and he can score a little bit from the outside. Very difficult player to guard.
Rockets trail. To the right side. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Blair. Hunter comes in for Sigler. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Steph Curry. And a change for the Rockets. The Flowers checked in. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got 14.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Now, here's Diaw. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, gentlemen, Kelly Olynyk grew up in a basketball family. His father was the head coach at the University of Toronto. Kelly said, "I had unlimited access to a huge basketball mind, which was unbelievable. He loved the game so much, and he had so much knowledge and experience. It really made me want to succeed in the game." Guys?
Great Hill in that front. He fits right in. Thanks, Doris. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 assists in the game. Reddick passes to Parker. Down low. It's stolen by Hill. A follow, kicks to Diaw. And stolen by Reddick. Takes a 3. And again, Washington no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Diaw dishes to Hill. Diaw, the screen. The drive by Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Diaw. Turner covering. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. For the Rockets, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Diaw. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Kyle Korver. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. As you might have expected them to be, Clark, the Rockets were very good on the road.
Well, with the way that team was comprised with multiple threats on the floor offensively, it's no surprise to see them excel on the road.
And the Rockets making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. And it's Turner off the drive. Misses the wing J. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. The feed to Aldridge. All alone. Shot is up.
The defense got away with a major lapse there.
Warren with the ball. Now guarded by a foul. Here's Parker. And count it from 19 feet away. Parker's got 5 points so far.
Well, as you said, the Rockets strong on the road last year, 21-20 record. Anytime you're over 500 on the away side, you're in a good spot.
A follow goes in. Fournier. The Rockets again can't hit.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Feeds to Warren. Here's Reddick. Rebound by Oleynik.
What's really scary about the Rockets is that they let some games slip away last year on the road and still managed to win 21 games away from home. I would expect that mark to improve this season.
Now here is Aldridge. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Aldridge has got 12 points in the game.
Impossible shot to block in the post. The defender giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a handle.
Here's Reddick. The shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. Hill kicks to a Afflalo. There's the pass to Aldridge. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Rebound by Oleynik. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in this game. Afflalo the pass to Aldridge. Floats one. And here we go. Washington fast break. Parker leading the charge.
Smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
It's Hill on the wing. Covered by Reddick. Afflalo sets the pick for Hill. Houston moving it around. Here's Afflalo. Tried to bank it in, but he missed. Washington's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Turner kicks to Reddick. Back to Turner. Reddick dishes to Turner. He feeds it to
assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
There it is, guys. That away defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And then for Houston, Jensen's checked in, and it's Korver in for Fournier. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. That'll be a 5-second call.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
Boris Diaz checked in for Houston. The Rockets trail. Watson kicks to Aflalo. There's the screen. Diaz, the pass to Aflalo. Here's Korver for three. Rebound, Washington. Players got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A lot of big things happened for Kyle Korver last year, but the one that sticks out in my mind is that he was able to tie and then break the record of 90 consecutive games with the made three-pointer. It says a lot about him as a player, his work ethic, and his consistency.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And for Korver last season, his streak ending at 127 games with a made 3, and it was his most efficient season as far as his score.
Well, he was over 90% at the line, and he hit everywhere on the floor. I mean, an absolute laser behind that three-point line. You look at his shot chart, and it's a big field of green, which is made bucket.
Diaz with it. Noah picks him up. And Diaz kicks to Watson. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. For Houston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, really working hard on the board.
His shot is good.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. The Rockets making a switch here. And here's Garnett. Hill kicks to Aldridge. 3 seconds left. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 5 assists in the game.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. Wizards lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
We've got Parker. J.J. Redick is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Noah. And it's Hickson for the force line. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Kicks it to Noah. Back to Curry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
We'll say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Garnett kicks to Hill. Some nice passing there by Houston. Aflalo dishes to Aldridge. Redick with the rebound. Redick's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Out three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Hill passes to a flop. It's back to Hill. Pass to Korver. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And so here is Houston. A 2-point game. Shot clock at 3. Vader on the way. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Nice, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
It sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. It's been a nice game execution-wise for this club. It seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Hill kicks to Aldridge. Rebound by Parker.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
We've seen Aldridge playing a good game here. He has 18 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
Well, they have to. He's not giving up any ground in the paint. When the ball goes up, it's his.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
After a 5-year absence from the playoffs, the Wizards were able to get back into the postseason last year. Big step for the franchise.
Puts it up from 17. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And the Wizards certainly turned some heads in their postseason run. The team considered to be an afterthought in the playoffs, but they did as well as any could have hoped for in terms of getting to the second round and pushing the Pacers to 6 games in that round.
Alec Burks checked in for Aaron Aflalo. Aldridge with a screen on Curry. Hill drives in.
Yeah, he got waxed. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, I like what he did at the line a season ago, shooting 81%.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Korver. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Go with the Wizards. A good postseason run. Taking care of business. Beating Chicago in the first round. And Clark put a scare into the Pacers in the second.
Exactly, Kevin. There was a rumor that some teams were trying to make it where they would face the Wizards in the playoffs, thinking they were weak and an easy opponent. I'm not sure if those rumors are true, and the Wizards certainly show they're very formidable and will be good going forward.
Noah's shot is off.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Here's Hill, right wing. And here's Korver from the arc. Rebound, Washington. Noah's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
And he gets the bucket. 14 points for Steph Curry. Rockets trailed by 3. Hill against Curry. Hill dishes to Aldridge. Passes it to Garnett. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
Kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
The dish to Hickson. Outside for Curry. Hickson wide open. The Rockets pull it in. Garnett's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hill passes to Aldridge. Right side Aldridge. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead. And Parker with the block. They get it back. And Garnett misses.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Hill. And Reddick takes to Parker. A leaner. It's rebounded by Houston.
Parker, self-described obedient kid growing up in Chicago, maintained a 3.7 GPA through high school. He went so far as to say he had lower self-esteem in his younger days. You don't often hear about that from NBA athletes, but it's a reality. Believe me, I see these guys. They often aren't as confident as you might think. There's no reason for this guy to doubt his worth now, especially on the basketball.
Reddick. Hickson, second chance effort, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, they're getting into the paint with their penetration. It's really been key for this one.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Here's a Teletovic is checked in for Noah. Warren comes in for Parker. And Turner's subbed in for J.J. Reddick. And Washington making a change. Blair's checked in. Boris Diaw's checked in for Houston. Watson comes in for George Hill. Shot's good. Aldridge has got the lead up to 1 now for the Rockets. And as humble as Jabari Parker seems off the court, Clark, he seems like one of those guys who flips a switch when he steps on the floor. Great motor, terrific hunger, real competitive.
Yeah, extremely competitive and confident and assertive. His talent. You add those attributes, you've got a guy that looks like he could be a potential all-star.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Warren kicks to Turner. Wizards passing it around. And Curry, here we go. No good off the front iron. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third quarter. Pass to Fournier. Aldridge sets up the pick now for a follow. Aldridge kicks to Watson. And a miss there on the triple.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Outside Curry. Back to Turner. Into Blair. And stolen by Aldridge. A follow. Kicks to Watson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am. You know, one thing you like about Aaron Aflalo, he's an outstanding post-up player for a guard. At 6'5", he's got a real knack for scoring with his back to the bucket.
Kyle Singler's checked in for Warren. Curry with a wide open look. The long distance three is buried.
You know, once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Yeah, he is a threat really from anywhere when he gets on a roll like this.
And for a follow, Steve, right around the top 5 in efficiency in the post in the entire NBA last season.
Yeah, and his sweet spot really extends on the court, not just from the post, but all the way to the corners. In fact, he loves to work the baseline.
6 to shoot. Here's Teletovic. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, you look at the Wizards, they've got an interesting mix of younger players and veterans. And they had tried to build their team with younger players, but a lack of leadership and maturity and professionalism led them to make some trades for more veteran presence, and you need a nice blend if you're going to win at a consistent level and get to the playoffs. And the Wizards got all the way to the second round as a result.
Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
And for a Wizards team that has mixed results in the draft, trading for proven veterans, Steve, certainly makes some sense.
Yeah, but it may also limit their upside. That's the trade-off with a solid veteran front line, young developing backcourt. We'll have to see if they can continue to climb in the East.
And Singler kicks to Curry. Again, Curry missing.
And a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mirza Teletovic. In a moment now, we look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
And they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Curry kicks to Singler from about 19 feet and too long on the shot.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
A follow, that's good.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Curry again, still. And Curry, here we go.
It's early, but you can already make a case for Curry as one of the best shooters of all time. Really, it's a combination of his ability to hit shots, but also his ability to create his own shot. Very rare to have both those abilities.
Houston in the lead. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Steph Curry known for his great shooting, and rightly so, but a well-rounded player. In fact, he tied for second in the NBA last season with 3 triple-doubles.
Hill dishes to Korver. Here's Aldridge. Soft touch off the glass. Aldridge has got 8 here in the quarter.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Here's Singler. Off target from outside. Wizards trail by 3. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got George Hill. Kyle Korver is up there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And there's a follow. And it's Garnett in at the 5 down low.
I'll tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
And he gets the bucket. Aldridge has got the lead back up to 3 now for the Rockets.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Pulls up, high post. Second chance shot. Dixon. It counts, and the foul. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the board.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Parker's checked in for Washington. Reddick comes in for Evan Turner. Aflalo outside. Back to Garnett. 6 to shoot. Here's Aldridge. Kicks it out to Garnett. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Garnett. The feed now to Reddick. Fires from 18. And right on target with the switch. Reddick's got it all tied up now for the Wizards. Garnett with the screen for Hill. It's Aldridge penetrating. second half.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took him straight to the basket.
Noah with this screen on here. Curry's shot is good.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Hill has the open look. And a high bounce as it comes off the rim. Now here's Reddick. D right on him. It's Noah with the drive. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Houston making a switch. Watson's checked in. Reddick passes it to Curry. Again, the Wizards score.
Well, those are key baskets. We know he can deliver down the stretch.
Here is Watson, guarded by Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. Here is Watson. A follow right side. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. And that's 12 points for Aaron Aflalo. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
C.J. Watson at 6'2" is an outstanding shooting combo guard. He's an excellent marksman from behind the three-point line, which helps his team space the floor. He's also an underrated defender.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Kevin Garnett. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to hear what Randy Whitman was saying to the team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And for Watson, between his outside shooting guys and his solid defense, he makes a nice back.
Yeah, pretty good at getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. You know, a player who spent a little time in the D-League out of college and now has really solidified his place as an NBA player.
Feeds to Reddick. The pass to Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Well, the first half, he was flawless when it came to handling the ball, but that has not been the case here since halftime.
Watson kicks to Aldridge. Over to the left wing. Houston moving the ball around. And the basket by Olynyk. Wizards have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. It's Curry with the drive. True on the 14-footer. Curry's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Olynyk dishes to Korver. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. And that one's good. Aldridge has got 32 points.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them all by himself.
Reddick passes it to Curry. From about 19 feet, another one falls for Washington.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
Yep, 6 of their last 10 points coming in that in-between range.
Watson kicks to a flower. Olynyk sets a screen for a flower. From Korver.
Boy, look at the rebound total. He is absolutely dominating.
Boy, that's been something to watch. My goodness.
Noah dishes to Reddick. Pulls it up. That's short off the rim. Rockets have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Aldridge with his screen on Parker. A follow the pass to Aldridge. Aldridge double teamed.
You know, it's really been this way for a few years when you look at the Rockets. They've been fantastic at getting to the line and I think it caught a lot of teams in the East off guard last season.
And so he makes both from the line.
Wizards forced their way into the playoffs last year. They've been a lot better at home, but they left a lot of wins on the table last season.
And Reddick kicks to Curry. Unloads from 13. The shot will not go. So Houston will take it the other way. Aldridge with this screen on Curry. Watson dishes to Aldridge. It's stolen by Hickson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on Aaron Aflalo.
And as you said, the Wizards were fairly ho-hum at home last season. Just 22-19 at home. And I think they certainly can improve upon that this year.
So for the Rockets, Kevin Garnett is checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Cephalosha comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Hill in for C.J. Watson. Now a timeout called by Houston. Touching again, guys, and the Wizards at home. They actually had the worst home record of any team that made the playoffs last year.
Well, they were able to toughen up and play better at home during the playoffs, but still, it was a shock to see how middle of the road they were in this building last year.
And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. It's going to be Garnett shooting. It's on Jabari Parker.
The Wizards having all kinds of trouble defending against Garnett.
He's got 12 rebounds and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too. Really one of the highlights, I thought, of the game defensively.
Curry passes to Parker. Reddick with the 3. And again, Washington no good.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down. Again, he didn't make 2 in the first half.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, Kevin Garnett came into this league straight out of high school, initially a 6'9" small forward, but he continued to grow and listed at 6'11" for most of his career. For whatever reason, he's never embraced actually being called a 7-foot.
Aldridge kicks to Cephalosha. There's the 3.
How about the effort we're seeing from him on the court? He's already in double figures.
Yeah, and more importantly, Steve, his rebounds are leading the team.
Here's Curry. It's a big height. Thompson goes in. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter. And Garnett, every bit 7 feet tall. And in his prime, one of the most mobile and agile 7-footers the league has ever seen.
Yeah, and one of the best jump shooting 7-footers from that 15 to 18-foot range as well. Led the league in rebounds per game 4 consecutive seasons from 03 to 07. Looks like one of those maybe.
Here's Curry. And himself throws down off the coast-to-coast track. Went right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win and you hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
And Reddick gets to Curry. Nice ball movement by Washington. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. So the first one drops and then he'll put them up by 2.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime point. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Well, that's nice work at the line, Kevin. You know, in a game this close, you have to cash in on your free throw opportunity.
Hill kicks to Aldridge. Goes back up. A.J. Hickson grabs the rebound. Hickson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Parker outside. He dishes it to Curry. Charity stripe shot. Shot misses. Rockets trailed by 3. Follow the pass to Cephalosha. The drive by Aldridge. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Just look at what Aldridge is doing.
And here is Curry. Now Hickson inside. Parker with a clean look. Knocks down the trifecta.
Huge point. That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that one desperately.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 4. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Kyle Korver is checked in for the Rockets. Tipped away. And an intentional foul right there. His free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws go down and the lead goes up.
They got to score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste at all.
Aldridge with a screen on Parker. The Rockets with another miss.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. And that is good. Aldridge has got 38 points.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Kicks it to Aflalo. It's up a 3. Missed. And so it